Today, we are talking about linear number patterns. A linear number pattern is a sequence of numbers where the difference between the terms is constant. Consider the sequence -6, -10, -14, -18, and the sequence continues, but we are not given the rest of the numbers. What happens if you want to find a specific term in your sequence? For example, determine the 600th term. To avoid having to write the whole sequence and number after the other to find the 600th term, we use the general formula for linear number patterns to find the nth term formula, which allows us to find the term we are looking for without having to write the whole sequence. No need to worry, I'm going to explain it in details. So we need to find the nth term formula for this sequence in order to find the 600th term. The general formula for linear number patterns is Tn equals Bn plus C. B represents the constant difference, which in this case is -4. We do not have the value of C, so we calculate it using the formula B plus C equals T1, which is the first number that you are given in your sequence. The value of B is the constant difference, which is -4. We are looking for the value of C, so we write it as it is. T1 is -6. Then we make C the subject of the formula and group the like terms by taking -4 to the other side of the equal sign. -6 plus 4 is -2. So the value of C is a -2. Now we can write the nth term formula for this sequence as Tn equals -4n minus 2. To find the 600th term, we then use this nth term formula. Instead of n, we're now going to have 600. A -4 multiplied by 600 will give us a -2400. This -2 will give us a -2402. So now we know that the 600th term is equal to a -2402. The next question is, which term of the number pattern is equal to a -442? In this question, we are basically told that there is a term in this sequence that is equal to a -442, and we are looking for its position. We already have the nth term formula for this sequence, so we're going to use it to get to the answer. Tn equals -4n minus 2. Instead of Tn, we are now going to have a -442. We are looking for the value of n, so we write n as it is. Then we group the like terms by taking 2 to the other side of the equal sign. This will give us a -440. Then we divide by -4 in both sides of the equal sign so that this -4 cancels the other, and n is the subject of the formula. A -440 divided by a -4 is 110, so the value of n is 110. What this tells us is that the 110th term is equal to a -442. What happens if you are not given the number pattern and you are only given the nth term formula for the number pattern? How do you find your number pattern? You have to note that the nth term formula you are given gives you access to the sequence. So we're going to use it to find the number pattern. Tn equals -4n minus 2. We first find the first term of the number pattern. So instead of n, we write 1 and solve for T1. A -4 multiplied by 1 equals -4. Negative 4 minus 2 equals negative 6. So the first term, which is t1, is equal to a negative 6. To find the second term, instead of n, we write 2. A negative 4 multiplied by 2 equals a negative 8. Negative 8 minus 2 equals a negative 10. So the second term is negative 10. The same applies with t3 and t4. Instead of n, we write 3. This will give us a negative 12. Negative 12 minus 2 is a negative 14. So the third term is negative 14. To find the fourth term, we also do the same. Instead of n, we write 4. Negative 4 multiplied by 4 is negative 16. Negative 16 minus 2 is negative 18. So the fourth term is negative 18. Negative 18 minus negative 14 is negative 4. Negative 14 minus negative 10 is negative 4. And negative 10 minus negative 6 is negative 4. Therefore, this is a linear number pattern since the difference between these numbers is the same. Thank you guys for watching. I would like to know where you find a challenge in this chapter, so please leave a comment and watch more videos on this channel. We'll see you on the next video.